Welcome to my channel, The Great TTR and me. You are now in Scholar's Corner, where curiosity meets commitment. Today, we explore how to become a good PhD student or research scholar.
Excuse me, miss. I have always been curious. What does research really mean?
Research is the systematic investigation into a subject to discover or revise facts, theories, and applications.
Systematic investigation? What it means?
Systematic investigation is a process in which data is collected, analyzed, and interpreted in an organized and consistent manner to ensure reliable and accurate results. Let's see an example. Let's say, we want to find out how sunlight affects the growth of a plant. We don't just guess. We do a systematic investigation. We collect data by growing plants in different light conditions. We measure their height every day for 2 weeks. We analyze the results to see which group grew the most. We interpret the findings to understand how sunlight influences growth. This organized and consistent method helps us get reliable answers. That's called research.
Miss, can we choose research as a career?
Yes, absolutely you can. But it's good or bad depends on your personal preferences and circumstances.
Miss, what are the pros and cons of a research career?
I'd say the main advantages are intellectual satisfaction, flexibility in your work, opportunities to travel, continuous skill development, strong communication abilities, and the respect you earn in academic and professional circles. It also comes with challenges. There's often a dependence on external funding, limited job stability, frequent relocation for opportunities, and a highly competitive environment. Now, pursuing research as a PhD student. If you are thinking about pursuing a PhD, there are 8 key points you should know. The first step is to find an area of interest. It's the foundation of your PhD. Choose something that genuinely excites you, because you'll be living with it for years. Second is to get a good research fellowship. Money is very important. The next is, once you've found your area of interest, you can dive into the literature. Start collecting research articles, especially recent ones, from trusted journals and databases. In fact, if you read research articles before applying for funding, it's even better. Once you've explored your area of interest and read enough to understand the field, the next step is to write a strong research proposal. Let me show you the basic structure most research proposals follow. Start with a clear, concise title for your research. It should reflect your topic and be easy to understand. In the introduction, you explain the context of your research. You should include 3 main things: the background, the research gap, and the importance of this topic. The next is aims and objectives. It shows what you want to achieve. Aims are the big picture goals. They answer, what is the overall purpose of your research? Objectives are the specific steps you'll take. They answer, what exactly will you do to reach your aim? Next is methodology. How will you do your research? What tools or data will you use? In the expected outcomes section, you will explain, what do you hope to discover? What impact might your work have in your field? Here, you can title the section, Significance, to highlight your research contribution to your field. Next, timeline and budget. Before starting your PhD, your proposal should include a basic timeline and budget. Reviewers want to see that you are serious, organized, and ready to take responsibility for your project. These sections help build that trust. At the end of your research proposal, you need a references section. This is just a list of all the books, articles, and websites you used while writing your proposal. Just make sure the format is consistent, like APA or MLA, and that every source you mention in your proposal is listed here. Now, let's talk about choosing your PhD guide. The most important decisions in your research journey. A good guide helps you grow, not just academically, but professionally. Here, you should remember 5 main things before selecting your guide. First, guide's research must align with your interests. Second, his or her research contribution. Third, check track record of your guide. Like previous students' success and current students' progress. Fourth one is check their availability. Last, but not the least, research facilities of the Guides Institute. Now, it's time to meet your future guide and present your proposal. This is not an exam, it's a conversation. Once you've discussed your proposal with a potential guide and they've shown interest, the next step is to formally confirm them as your supervisor. From here, you begin your research life. It's a new chapter, not just about studying, but about discovering, questioning, and contributing something original to your field.
Thank you for watching The Great TR and Me. This video was created in collaboration with Heft Geology Academy. Heft Geology Academy is a leading earth science coaching and certification platform based in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala in India. They specialize in IIT JAM coaching, GIS training, field-based learning in geology. They undertake projects in both geology and environmental science. Heft welcomes partnerships in education, training, and research across these disciplines. If you're interested in collaborating with Heft, please feel free to reach out. Next up, Part 2: How to manage your research life practically. Stay tuned. The Great TR and Me. Thank you.